All right. Am I audible? Does everything sound good, reasonable? Maybe I'm a little quiet, actually. Let's see here. Is that good? Do I sound a little low? All right, let me crank this up. Oh, I see what happened. Oops. Ah, God, my microphone is physically in a weird position. Pump up the gain. All right, how about now? Is that better? Still good, or am I still a little quiet? Marginally? All right. We keep cranking. We keep cranking until things are good. All right, how about now? Am I good still now? Am I quieter? Am I louder? Am I doing well? Yay, we did it. All right. So today I am going to be going for a bunch of legendary fish back to back, which is kind of a terrible idea for a bunch of reasons. And we are going to be starting with the most terrible idea of them all, which is that I am going to try to catch a sidereal whale without having fully prepared for it, which is going to be very exciting. Oh my god, go away. So I have like 12 minutes to fully yeah, I hope so. Oh my god. I actually posted my tweet that I'm live, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Oops. What was that? Yeah, I think that was good. Alright. Oh god. Trying to fish while a little bit distracted and setting up the stream is a recipe for danger. Yes! Okay, Horizon event. Let's get this double hooked. Please don't be a Triana. So just as like a bit of information about this specific fish, the Sidereal whale is like kind of the final boss of the Endwalker big fish set. It has 6 fish you have to catch before you can basically catch it, to trigger a buff called Fisher's Intuition. And 5 of them are really easy. There, I just took care of 2 of them right there. And I have 1 of the remaining 3 already. And I'm going to use the rest of the time to build up stacks of a skill called Angler's Arts that you can spend on some other useful skills. But it is the last fish of the 6 that's the problem. It's called Felina, and I have been trying to catch one literally all day. No exaggeration, literally since 9 a.m. I have been trying to catch one of these, and I have not managed to do it. It is very stressful. So the actual fish window opens at 6:30, like on the dot. So I have, and the Felina goes live at the same time. So I have like 11 minutes to catch a Felina, and then if I do catch one, I have like 10 minutes to catch the whale too. So fingers crossed. All right. I will have gotten all of my Angler's Art stacks here, at the very least. Is this an Ebby? I hope this is an Ebby, because then I only need 1 more and I'll be good. No. Oh my god, it's always Triana. I hate Trianas. They're like the most annoying. Alright, so now I've got 10 minutes. I've got my Angler's Arts prepped. Just gotta catch 2 more Ebbies before EVE9318. Everyone just calls him Ebby. Before the window actually opens. So just like a little bit of kind of housekeeping. As you can see here, I have caught 124 out of the 289 big fish. Last time I streamed 2 weeks ago, I believe I had caught like 7, so I've been a busy girl. Of those 124, 9 of them are legendaries. Let's see if I can name all of them off the top of my head. We've got Shonisaurus, Unconditional, Rhymedolopterus, Armorfish, Drepanaspis. Oh god, it's so hard to name them just like off the top of my head. So I've caught 9 of the legends. Endoceras, which I caught like on my first stream. Kuna the Killer. Ruby Dragon. Oh, that's a huge one. I caught a freaking Ruby Dragon, which is insane. Like, I cannot believe I caught a Ruby Dragon. Like, I caught a fucking Ruby Dragon. It took me 18 months to catch a Ruby Dragon my first time around, and I caught it on my second try. Like, I cannot believe that. That was freaking incredible luck. Since I have caught a Ruby Dragon, so my like original goal for good luck, thank you so much. I'm hoping I'm just gonna get like everything as prepped as possible. I just need like 2 more Ebbies. And then the rest of the window is gonna be totally prepped. I've already got my Angler's Arts, everything else totally ready. But yeah, my like original goal for like Bobgoblin Blitz was like 100 big fish and 15 legendaries. Since I caught a Ruby Dragon, which is like the biggest kind of bottleneck, I think I can go for Grandmaster Caster. Like, Stethyacanthus is the next hardest, and then there's like Sherry Benet and Sea Butterfly are like the next 2 hardest. But those are up like really often. So I think like the fact that I got a Ruby Dragon, I think means Grandmaster. No, I don't want that. Grandmaster Caster is in the realm of possibility, so I'm gonna go for it. Like, I think it's totally doable. Big Fish and Final Fish are extremely unlikely due to the simple fact that there are exactly 2 shots at getting Cinder Surprise. The entire duration of the event for me. So that's, yeah. God, there were like 15 egg windows total between when they announced the Dawn Trail release date and the actual Dawn Trail release date. Freaking egg. I think there's 2 egg windows in the entire month of May. I don't think I have any panic jigs. Oh, no, I do. Oh, I should be using these. What am I doing trying to fish for Ebbies specifically with Stardust? I don't have that much time left. Yeah, the egg is bad, and also there's only 3 more Garlicthus windows left, and 2 of them are like back to back on a Tuesday morning at I think, moving away from the really rare windows. God, yes. So Garlic is like the closest, but it's more like they're really weirdly inconsistent. Because it's like when Garlic has a window, it's like they're kind of weirdly back to back. Like on Tuesday, there's like one at 350 and one at 5. Oh my god, go away! Leave me alone, stupid. I hate Triina so much. Yeah, Garlicthus is a big bottleneck. Also, aside from Cinder, is just like Elid Scan is coming pretty close to only having like a couple of windows left that I can actually make it to. And it's like, that one is such a coin flip. Like, whether or not you get that one is so random. Because this window is so short, it's just like, how lucky do you feel today? I feel like Fisher Dev is moving away from the super rare windows in general, though, just because, like, fishing for the Shadowbringers big fish right now, there's so many that have, like, 0.2% uptime, 0.3% uptime. Like, I don't think there's anyone, like, you've got, like, Deep Haunt and Aster Trivy and, Undertaker, like, in Shadowbringers, and, there's just, like, not that many... God, there's just, like, not that many comparable in, Endwalker to that. Like, you got, Vidyut Vatrasi, Durdina Fish is, like, rare, but I think people... How do I put this? I think people overrate how hard Durdina Fish is just because everything else in Endwalker is so easy. Same with Mayamon. Oh my god, only 3 minutes left to try and get an Ebby. Fuck off, Triana. I'm gonna need just some, like, intense blessed luck to get those, to get my hands on that Felina. And I had some really... Really? Come on. I had some, like, crazy good luck earlier today, so I guess I used it up. I went for, Rhyme Dilopterus, and I triggered in... Like, I rolled up to the window, like, 2 minutes late, so I was already, like, in very scuffed territory. Oh, Ebby? Ebby! So I rolled up to the window like 2 minutes late. I triggered Intuition, and then, like, yay! I triggered Intuition, and then, like, immediately, like, my first mooch failed, and then I, like, instead of catching a rudderfish, I just, like, went for a 3 exclamation point bite, and it turned out to be a blood chaser. So I just got the other big fish in the hole, and I was like, okay, lucky me. Oh, all right, time to actually start trying to get a Horizon event. I got a blood chaser, so I was like, lucky me. And then this. And then my next fish that I caught was a rudderfish. Like, I didn't even get a storm chaser bite. And then the next mooch off of that was the Rhymelopterus. So I just got them, like, back to back, both the big fish and the legendary for the hole. So that was, like, just really lucky. All right, time to start mooching. Time is short. Time is very short. And we are in, like, full board, dump all resources on Felina mode. So let's see, let's see if I can get one. If I get another 32-second Unbegotten, I will literally cry. I should eat food. Right after this cast ends, I'm gonna eat some food. Here we go. That's probably an Ebby. I caught it by accident, though. Nope, it was not an Ebby. Yeah, this is a try and I'm slapping it. Go away. Get out of my life. I wonder if they'd ever like go back and tweak either eggs like windows, the weather in Amarang, or like just as like bite or slip rate. Just because egg is like unusually cruel relative to others, because like makeshift bait has made Ruby Dragon like so much less violent than it used to be. But the problem is I have a hard time imagining like what kind of skills you could even add to make the egg less miserable. Alright, what we got, Oro? What we got? Oh wait, I know it's a Horizon event because I slapped. That's a Triana. Alright. I'm gonna have to go into patience at some point. I should conserve a little GP near the end of this. 6, 7, 8. Look at my gathering. It's literally 3,301. I'm living on the edge. Oh, please don't be a Triana. There we go, Horizon event. Alright, we've made it past the Triana barrier. We're in unbegotten territory now. Oh. Oh. Very sad. Very, very sad. What? Slip? Ugh, I only get 3 shots at the whale the entire Bobgoblin Blitz. Horizon event slip is like just a slap in the face. Man, I only get 3 shots at this, and not even managing to trigger intuition is so frustrating. I literally started fishing for this at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. This is like my 9th Felina window. Do we break the Felina barrier? We do! Alright, not the Felina barrier, the Triana barrier. We're in Unbegotten Town. I had so many 32-second Unbegottens this morning. It was like I was losing my mind. It should be a war crime. Alright. Now we're in the land of I don't have the ability to chum very often. That was the wrong button. Oh my god. I didn't have the easiest time with my first whale, but this is going much worse, honestly. Just in terms of like just getting the Felina, because I was usually able to I was able to get in within like 2 to 4 Felina windows, and it only took me like 3 tries to get the whale because I really lucked out. But this was like, this is technically only my first try at the whale, but like I only get 3. Yeah, so this is window 9, so if I don't get it during this window, that's a 9 window losing streak here, which is, I mean, I've had worse. It did take me 18 months to get a Ruby Dragon, which is like, I honestly don't think I will ever have a run of bad luck that bad again. I would be shocked if I ever did. Especially because I got it in my second try this time. Like, that's just ridiculous. It was balanced out. Like, ooh. I'm out of resources for 15 seconds. I have Mooch too, and that's it. It was balanced out by the fact that I got Cinder Surprise on. I'm just gonna like wait 3 seconds. There we go. It was balanced out by the fact that I got Cinder Surprise literally on my first cast under Intuition. Hey, someone got it! Nice. I lucked out on Cinder Surprise, and now I only have 2 shots at it, so unless I get just as lucky again, the big fish in Bobgoblin Blitzstream is dead. I think there's only like 4 Cinder windows total left, and there was only 2 that I could make it to at all. And they're both in the middle of the night, so that's gonna be funny. I'm thinking I might stream one of them just like as a joke. I would have to do it like basically in complete silence. Just because I have a... There we go. Like I live with someone, and I don't think they would appreciate me being really chatty in the middle of the night. Oh my god. 3:30. 3:30 and no Felinas. Oh. Come to me, blessed RNG. Come on. I didn't even have enough GP to slap it. I don't think we're getting out of this one, guys. Unless this is it. Unless this is it, or like, unless this is a Horizon event, or the next cast is a Horizon event. I should have slapped it. Why didn't I slap it? Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I don't think there's enough time. I don't think there's enough time. I think that's it. Yeah, that's ball game. It was a Triina anyway. Well, that's that. Okay. Alright, well. Next stop, Lake Tuzimekta. Well, that didn't go well, but I'm sure the next one will go great. Serpent of Ronka. Yuck, yuck. Alright. Which one of these? Oh, I haven't even discovered the fishing hole yet. Oops. Oops. I haven't even tried. This is like, this is the only one of the ones I'm going for today that I haven't even tried for yet. What's the bait for this one? It's robber ball, right? Robber ball? Robber ball, yes. Okay. Stardust, get out. I don't think I need honeyworms on hand either. Actually pick a bait. Alright, what am I looking for? 1 exclamation point bite. This seems very long. I don't think this is going to be it. Yes, it is. So, I have not gone for Greater Serpent of Ronka in a really long time. It was actually one of the very first... yeah, that was not it. It was one of the first legends that I actually ever caught. I don't think it was the first, but it was definitely among the first. Oh, nice. Exact opposite experience. Yeah, no, it was among my first, and it's because I did the thing that like newbies do, where they just kind of like blindly stumble into something that's like way more difficult than they understand, and like beginner's luck their way into success. Like, I just rolled up Patience 2 and just caught Priest on my first try and got a Serpent. And so I didn't even realize, like, I didn't know what legendary fish were. Yeah. No, that's really good advice in general. I've been, like, tackling, just because I have such limited span of time. Yeah, no, definitely. I have such a limited span of time. Literally, I've just been going for stuff in order of rarity, like just in descending order of rarity. Just prioritize whatever's the rarest all the time. Go, go, go. I'm not gonna preserve that. I'm just gonna leave that up. Like, what do I have up? I'm just gonna like look at my list because I showed up here too early. So I've got like 10 minutes to fumble around my list of fish here. Let me just go through what I got still here. So I have a few less rare legends that I have pinned just so that I can like take a look at them. So I've got Namitaro, Greater Serpent of Ronka, Nepto Dragon, Warden, Problematicus, and Opabinia as like my pinned legends that I just like have like at the top, just because otherwise I'll miss if they ever come up because they're so common. Rarest remaining fish that I have, not counting, let's see, oh, it's Elidskan. Obviously it's Elidskan. Uh-oh, I do not have many shots left at him after today. What do I have? Monday, Wednesday at 1:18 a.m., Sunday at 5 a.m., Wednesday at 7 a.m., I can squeeze that in. I don't think I can keep Thursday at 7:30. That'll make me too late for work. Wednesday at 7:08, I can take the turnpike to work and still make it on time. But 7:30 is pushing it too much. I have 4 shots left at Listracanthus. I did not realize the next downtime was going to be 12 days. Okay. I have 4 shots left at Salad. Okay. Oh no. Well, that one goes on the dangers list. All right, so my danger fish are, I got 4 shots at Listracanthus. I have 2 shots at Cinder Surprise. I have 3 shots at Garlicthus. Bobgoblin Bass doesn't count because that's the whole purpose of this. I have literally 1 chance at Deep Haunt. Literally a singular chance to catch Deep Haunt. Only 1. I'm like crying about this. Oh god. As for trivia, I actually have like a decent number of chances. So that one I'm not too worried about. Fork is up like really often. So that one just has really low downtime for no reason. Hyphalosaurus just like very abruptly started taking multi-day vacations after being up like multiple times a day for a week. I don't know what happened with that, but I still should be able to get a few good shots in. Mother of all pancakes, I think I have a decent number of chances. Anthea and Dahlia, I think I still have a solid few shots at. Eastfawn, I think I'll have enough time. Moonlight Guppy, I think. Oh yeah, Moonlight Guppy's up all the time. This is a short window. Lapoceras is up constantly. Like, Lapoceras is like a nothing. Ophidian Vatrasi goes away for like a couple of days at random sometimes, but I think it should still be fine. And then we get into like the weird uptime legendaries. Like we got Lancetfish, which is up decently often. I'm not too worried. Steph is up fucking constantly. Aquamaton is up really often. And then past that point, like, wait, what does Aquamaton have like his 3-day downtime at random? What? Oof. Gotta keep an eye on that. Yeah, and then after that, we're in the range of mostly downtimes that max out at like a day. So I think past that point, it's relatively safe. I think since we have plenty of time here, I can go through some of my coolest stuff. What do I have in my fish log that's like neat? Are the big fish like all displayed together? I forget. Yeah, most of these are like not very. I got Fingers and Viper both through fish eyeing. Yeah, most of these are like. This guy tastes so freaking rare. It's like annoying as hell. Endoceras, got my first stream. Magic Mushroom doesn't exist. I somehow caught it anyway. I'm up to 9 legends. I can't remember what all of them are off the top of my head. We got Endoceras. We've got Shonisaurus. I know I got Kuno the Killer here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Kuno the Killer. Let's see. Heaven's Word, Soul of the Martyr. Madam Butterfly, I did not realize was a hard one. I just like caught that randomly, and then I just went off and caught an armorfish halfway through the window because I noticed after catching Madam Butterfly that armorfish was going to be my 100th catch if I caught it. So I was like, oh hell yeah, I gotta go for it. The window was already half over. I went for it and I caught it, and I was like, hell yeah. Rhymedello, so that's 5. Anything else fun here? No. I made my first attempt at the second one today, which is the worst fish in the entire fucking game, as far as I'm concerned. Hardhead Trout, you can see I've been hard at work losing Listracanthus already. Yeah, I got Dropenaspis. Yeah, I also didn't know how bad the second one was until I caught it, but it took me like 15 tries. I'm like, why is this one so rare? And then I like saw, I forget if it was like Fruity or Tioto, just like mentioned in the fish court that it had like the lowest bite rate of any big fish, and I'm like, oh, I see. I understand now. I'm already halfway done with the Stormblood legendaries. I got Dripanaspis, Ruby Dragon, Unconditional. Unconditional is so fucking trivialized by Surface Slap. It's really funny. Moggle Mob Palm and where is it? Like Hermit's End, somewhere around here, are also like trivialized by it. But like it's funny that it's a legendary. Nama's Treasure was up at the same time as Unconditional, and I didn't realize that it was up, so I like returned back to Limsa, and then I checked and I saw that Nama's Treasure was up. I was like, oh fuck! So I just like went right back to Reunion, right back to Datharl Khan. I was just like, oh, right back here. Stormblood, big fish that I got that are good. Oh wait, these are those are ocean fishing. These are Stormblood though. Winged Dame, Unforgiven, Horned King, Sound of Fury. I caught Sound of Fury during an Elad Scan window. Yeah, Unconditional is yeah. I've missed Unconditional during a window. Like my first try, I actually missed it because it's like couldn't catch it, which is really funny. But like, you got a greater than 50% chance of catching it if you show up. The Sound of Fury is so funny though. Like, I was at Elad Scan window, and I just like the window ended, so I decided to just like let my last cast play out to see what would happen. And I got a ferocious bite, and it was just the other big fish of the area. So I was like, okay. Star Chaser, Jaws of Undeath. You can see I've failed Listracanthus already. Listracanthus and Xenocanthus both. Black Jet. Ocean fishing guys. How long do I have before? Still 5 minutes before the Serpent. Steel Fan, Sunken Tome. Oh yeah, Ondotaker. I got a freaking Ondotaker. I'm so happy about that. Because that's such a low uptime guy. Yeah, oh man. Salad has such a short bite. If you catch a Sound and Fury in a Salad window, it means that you like are not early reeling at all. And that's like not great strategically, I think. Python Discus is an annoying one. Nabatsa! Oh yeah, this is one of my this one's I'm like, thank God. Nabatsa, Celestial, Golden Pipira, and this is the big one for me, Maru Crab. Oh my god, this was the last one for big fish for me. I caught this literally weeks after Sea Butterfly, which was my second to last one and my last legend. This was like my killer. Freaking Maru Crab. I caught it twice now and I'm still not convinced it's real. What else we got here? Oh, we're into the Endwalker fishies now. None of the Endwalker ones are honestly that hard in my opinion. Sovereign Shadow was weirdly rare for me. Wakeful Warden, Guild Homogeneous. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I got, where is it? I have Durdina Fish. Yeah, Durdina Fish. And Circuit Tilapia. And Mayamon. And Chlorophos Deathworm. None of the other ones around here are particularly impressive. And Snowy, my only Endwalker legendary I have. I'd like to get the other ones because I am... Yeah, right? It's nice, but I'm I am running out of Jenga curry, and this is all of the funds that I have left right here. I am low on money. If I ever like get too low, I'll just like transfer some from my main. Just do a shady handoff with like one of my static mates or something. But like this, I think an underrated aspect of doing an all-out Bobgoblin Blitz is just like really running up against the limits of resourcing to an extent that I had not anticipated. Like, I'm constantly running out of script bait. I'm constantly running out of cordials. I'm constantly running out of money. Like, I triple hooked a Titanic Sawfish when I was doing the Beast of Brewer's Beacon quest, and I just been like selling the other 6 for like 75,000 gil a piece, and that was like all of my money for weeks, but now they're all gone, so I have no source of income. So I'm really hoping I catch a Warden tonight so I can like replenish that a little bit. A Warden, or maybe if I can get an Aquamaton or some other day. Or get a Moonlight Guppy. I think those sell for like 100k. Alright, we're getting close to the window. Time to play everyone's favorite game. Will the priest slip? Our sources say likely. I never experienced the priest slip nightmare, just simply due to the fact that I caught this on my first try, so I didn't know how slippery it was until I just like saw the stats and saw everyone else complaining about it. So I'm about to have a rough experience, I think. Because knowing is the worst part, I think. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's the thing about this one, is it's up every AORZ a day. Like, it barely even has a window, you just gotta wait it. Alright, how we doing today, folks? Slippy. What a shock. Alright. How long is the window for this? 2 hours, right? Yeah. I'm gonna turn off my gloves so that I don't have to deal with the collector's screen right now. I've never actually teched this at all, but I assume if you take it as a collectible, you don't get to mooch it. Just an assumption on my part. Uh-oh. That didn't look right. Clown, Tetra, Clown, Tetra. What? Slip? Slip? What? My gear's not busted, right? No. Freaking regular fish who can slip drive me nuts. I know there's like I know that like the same way that big fish have a base slip rate that they can never like, there's just like a capped slip rate that they can never go below, that the regular fish have that too. but it's still like really upsetting every time a non-big fish slips. I'm just like, come on, how dare you? How dare you? You are nothing. You're nothing. There we go. This is probably a Clown Tetra. Right? I caught a ruby dragon yesterday morning. Yellow Pipira. No! Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! I was trying to catch a pearl one earlier today, so it's just like seeing the yellows. It's a freaking jump scare. Uh-oh. Oh wait, it's fine. I have makeshift bait. I love makeshift bait so much. It's just like, it's such a like godsend. Like fishing in Shadowbringers areas, I'm still like immediately in the like, uh-oh, I only have one use of Mooch 2. What will I do? I only have one Mooch 2. What will I do? I have to do a chain of 3. However will I make it? Never fear. Just makeshift bait before you hit Mooch 2. Problem solved. Man, I caught that ruby dragon yesterday literally off my first QR Mooch. And I was just like, you know what? Why don't I go for 2? So I went for 2. I did not get a second one, though. That would have been really cool, though. I love doing, like, little challenge things like that. Once this is over, I'm going for that Snowy Parexis record. My current record stands at 1, so I have a ways to go. Well, let me rephrase that. My record for slips in a window is 2 and a catch, so I'm getting there bit by bit. Yeah. I'm slapping this. Go away. I don't think there's enough time left in the window to actually make it to Priest, though. I don't think there's enough time to make it to Priest, let alone to, Oh, yeah, no, I think we're out. I think we're done here. We got like 10 minutes before Listracanthus starts. Catastrophizer's up. I'm just gonna take a cheeky little jaunt over to old Charlie and try to catch a Catastrophizer while that's up. I really wanted to catch a Felina because I'm like running low on the purple script bait especially, and I could really use a restock. What should I slap here? My eternal struggle trying to open Ponder. That doesn't seem right. Tidal Dahlia. That's what I should be slapping. I have the right thing up, right? Go away. Go away, but not in a fundamentally enough way that I'm gonna slap it. I can't believe they just made this dungeon music and like barely modified it at all. All the other times that they made like peaceful music into dungeon music, I feel like they like, wow, really just like throwing ponderers at me, huh? All the other times they made like this peaceful type of music, dungeon music, I feel like they like really upped the intensity in some way. But not for the Ether font. Just sort of, I don't know, left it peaceful. It makes for a really funny kind of dungeon music. There we go. God, I mentioned in the fish cord, it's theoretically it's possible. Theoretically, it is possible to catch 2 Garlicthus in one window. I timed it out. It's totally doable. You can do it if you catch the first one like right at the start of the window. There's enough time to catch 12 basils and get a second one before the window ends. So the quest, like, it would require like an absolutely godlike amount of luck, because like I've hit up 4 garlic windows in the past couple of weeks. Right, 2 eggs. That would also be super fun to do. If I caught an egg early enough in the window, I absolutely would go for a second one. I mean, hold on. How many sand eggs do you get from triple hook? Is it 7 or is it like 3 or 5? Do you know? I should actually go test this out before the first before egg actually comes up for me to try out, because I'd rather not accidentally pop in too early. Yeah. Let's see, depending on how many sand eggs triple hook gets you, in theory, I think 5 minutes is enough time for 3 eggs. I think it's theoretically possible. It's a thing that could happen. I don't think it's something that's likely to occur, but I think it's something that could occur in theory. I'm wondering who's going to be the first to try and pull off 2 garlics in a window. Or rather, I'm going to be the first to try it, because if I ever get a garlic early enough, I'm going to go for it. I mean, I've already like intended to do it. But who's going to be the first to actually pull it off is the question. It's going to be years. The fish that it's impossible to catch more of in a single window are the ones that annoy me the most. Like, come on. Lancet fish is so annoying in every way. Oh, that was my last one. Ooh. No catastrophizer. Alright, where am I going? Listracanthus. Who was it who got the 2 eggs in one window, by the way? Because that's freaking insane. Panic Jig, get out. And Mayfly, get out. Sort my bait. I want bait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 45 bait bugs. I just wasted like 1,000 gil teleporting here, and I don't have very many bait bugs. What am I doing on script? I have 0 gatherers script. Okay. Oh, how much am I about to lose? No way. Absolutely no. Balmung, please have cheap bait. I'm losing out on prep time, but there's absolutely no way I'm paying 1,000 gil per bait bug. Absolutely no way. That's still really expensive. What the hell? I'm gonna check Curl, because Curl usually has cheap fishing stuff. I got 45, so it's like I'll probably be able to make it through the window. And then like they are out here keeping a girl boss down. I'll probably be able to make it through the window. And then I'll just need to make sure I stock up in the future. It's just I'll be cutting it kind of close. Okay, fine. You can have your money. That'll get me through fine. There we go. Disaster averted. Okay, heading back home. No, this is what I mean by like I'm constantly running low on the script baits. It's because I keep hitting up like all these rare Shadowbringers fish, and then the time comes to hit up the next one, and I'm like, uh-oh, I have 18 squid strips left. Whoops. And because I'm fishing so constantly, I like use up 1 billion high cordials at a time. What I really gotta do is I gotta keep going for I gotta go for ambling caltrop more often, because those thorned lizards, like, they're a nightmare every time you pick one up, but boy, they sure give you a lot of white script. They're like a little it's like a little pick me up from the intense disappointment. All right, let's see. Where do I actually stand? Isle of Ken. Do I slap? I can slap basically anything. Yeah, okay. Clean saucer or albino garfish would be best. Whatever I catch right now, I'll slap. Bait bugs. Alright. And we're ready. Time for Listracanthus. I've gone for this one once so far, and I managed to catch a Jaws of Undeath, but obviously it slipped the actual Listracanthus. Oops, I forgot to chum that. I have like a quarter to a third of a brain cell that is just like barely is operating. Well, this sure feels long. Oh. Boo. Alright. I love the music in Lakeland. This feels long. You know what? I'm slapping whatever the hell this is. The albino gar, I think. That bite's too long. It's upsetting. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't want you. Albino garfish. Yeah, there we go. Trash biting fast, like God intended. One thing that's been kind of fascinating about doing recatches is just like if you just go through it once, you're gonna get lucky on a bunch of them, and you're gonna get unlucky on a bunch of them, and you're gonna have like a really kind of twisted viewpoint of all the fish. So, for example, like just based on my own personal experience, I would say that like Ruby Dragon, 18 months, absolutely brutal. Mario Crab, worst, absolute brutal nightmare. But like Greater Serpent of Ronka, completely trivial. Cinder Surprise took me one try. Like if I hadn't been like interacting with other people, I would never realize that these were like hard ones. That there was like any difficulty to them at all. Honestly, aside from the fact that Cinder is like obviously rare as hell. Going back and like doing recatches is like kind of fun because it's like, oh, now I have new weird ones that I'm struggling with. Because like also like my first time around, I had just the strangest ones that I had like problems with. I don't remember which ones they were. There's like randos. This time around, the one that's like killing me for some reason is Riddle, the one on Anixold. Like I went for it on my first stream because I was like, oh yeah, the one at Anixold is up. Let's go for that one. That's fun. And I've gone for it like 5 or 6 times now. It's like a 23-minute window and I haven't caught it yet. Absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. Also, Thundergut gave me a lot of trouble for some reason. A lot of the Realm Reborn fish in particular are really annoying. Realm Reborn and Heavensward, just because there wasn't like... They couldn't put mechanics in because there weren't enough fishing skills yet. So you just had like... How do we make the fish harder? We make it rarer. How do we make it more difficult once it bites? Make it escape more often. No weird mooch loops, no weird intuition requirements. Just rarity. And that's it. Boo. Boy, I sure hope I get a Jaws of Undeath today. So after this one, I'm going for Warden. So I said in like all this stuff that after Warden, I'm going for either Steth or Helicoprion. And basically the deciding factor is whether or not I am able to successfully trigger Warden Intuition. Because the Sculptor window overlaps with the green Prismfish. So if I like don't manage to get all of the I forget, it's like, I forget if it's Indigo or Violet, or the Firelight Goldfish, and I can't get Warden during the green Prismfish window, I'm just gonna go straight to Sculptors. This is a long Sculptor window today. I looked away from the chat for 30 seconds and I don't remember what that aha yeah is referring to. I'm sorry. Ah, yes, the out of GP phase of the window. Smart cookies show up with 10 stacks of Anguis arts. But I don't have time for that. It's fine, it'll conserve some bait. Wow, the 51 parties currently recruiting all match my search conditions? That's crazy. I don't know what my search conditions are. It's probably just everything. Please, sir, I just wish for a single solitary Jaws of Undeath, sir, please. The winter is so cold. The winter is so cold and the forests are so cruel and dark. I long for just a singular Jaws of Undeath, please, sir. Anyway, I know why I can't catch a riddle. Exactly, yeah. I know why I can't catch a riddle. It's because the game knows that I'm gonna make a joke that's too powerful off of the screenshot that I take when I capture it, which is I'm gonna make a really stupid like MS Paint meme where it just like has an arrow. It's like you caught riddle like added to your fish guide. I just put a big arrow pointing up at the platform. That's the actual Annex Old pin on the map. And just big text that says, "The only riddle I see here is why Annex Old fishing spot isn't up here." And then, like, I don't know, some like rolling around. Oh, hello. No! So, like, rolling around, laughing emojis, maybe like a minion, an ifunny.co watermark. You know, the works. Maximum comedy. Well, I got a bite, so I guess I can't complain too much. We are halfway through the window now. And I did get one bite, so... How about a second bite? Could you give me a second bite? How about right now? This is not a second bite. I forget I couldn't chum. I forgot that I didn't chum that one, so I'm like, oh, it's really long. That's going to be a second bite. No, it's because it wasn't chummed. Ooh, chugged out for a second there. Oh, my poor computer. She's starting to show her age a little. It's okay, though. I still love you. Let's see here. That seems like a dangerous game to play. Ugh. Yeah, I can imagine. Is Listracanthus one of the like record fish, or is it just like going for a Listracanthus record? Like the only ones I know off the top of my head are I know that like Listra's large enough for lakes. Okay, cool. Like the only ones I know off the top of my head are like I think Coelacanthus is largest for like coastlines or something, and I think Ankylosaurus is largest for rivers. I forget. The record hunting's not really something that I'm super interested in. That's like one aspect of like personal challenging game record stuff. I've just like never really been that much into that specific aspect of stuff. Meanwhile, the like, can you catch 3 Cinder surprises in a window? Let's find out. That's the stuff that I'm like, yeah. Let's find out. I think you can. I don't know if anyone will. Oof. I think. Oh man, let me pull up my records. I got like got packs of fish as my coastlines record. I have caught Coelacanthus. Um, yeah, I've got some. I haven't caught Problematicus yet, so that Lord of Lords is probably going away for sure. But Space Unbegotten, get out of here, you. Salty. Is the Basking Shark nice? Like, I don't know what the record like are. That does seem pretty big. On my main, all of my like, I remember like looking them all up and comparing, and like none of the ones that I have are like even close to the records. I do have an S rank Apollosaurus just because I caught it under Patience too, but it's not like particularly close to the record. Oh, nice. Nice. I didn't even notice. Did I forget to move? I forgot to chum that again. All right. 2 in-game hours left. And then it's off to Warden. Man, I did not have particularly good luck with Listracanthus here. One Jaws of Undeath bite so far, and it slipped. Hopefully Warden goes a little better. So I'm gonna stop chumming and save some GP just so that I have enough to triple hook. Triple hook like Violet and stuff. Also just because I'm running a little low on bait, and if I keep chumming I'll probably just run out. Nope. 1 second, my AC just turned on. There we go. Noisy. Alright. Fingers crossed I managed to score a Warden tonight, because I could use the money. Alright. You know what I really wish? I'm so hoping they put Ruby Dragon in aquariums. Like, I don't know how long they usually take to put like aquarium fish, or if they like do it genuinely at random. It feels like it's like completely random. But like ruby dragon in aquariums would be so cool. I want to see it fully modeled. Like Sothis and Coral Manta fully modeled was just like super unexpected and really cool. Lancetfish fully modeled looks stupid as hell and I hate it. Just like it deserves. Lancetfish is like the worst. They're never putting things in the same patch size. Yeah. Huh. I didn't realize that you added Junkmonger during Endwalker. That's really funny. Oh, Junkmonger is a weird one. That's also just like, how do I put this? Junkmonger is just like kind of a really random pick, isn't it? Like really out of nowhere. But yeah, Ruby Dragon in aquariums would be super cool. It would probably require a completely original model. Ooh. Oh. All right, we get one mooch. We got one try. Let's go. We don't get a try. We don't. Oh. Womp. Womp. Nah, screw it. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm going to Prism Lake. Bye. Bye, everyone. I'm leaving. There's only 15 seconds left here. How are you? Oh my god! I forgot Vice Jaw was also a 3 exclamation point bite. How are you telling me? 1 second. You cannot seriously tell me that that's like a 15% bite. I saw 2 ferocious bites the entire time. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Alright, stoneflies. I have 2 bait bugs left. Alright, let's go. What am I actually fishing here? Indigo prismfish. Freaking Vice Jaw, I forgot that was a thing. That's what I should have slapped if I, wanted to actually come up at all. Yellow prismfish. Wow. I love Warden. It's like catching Warden is like one of the first big fish that I actually like really put a lot of effort into. Oh, natural large. Hell yeah. just because like it looked really cool and everyone was always talking about how like people who weren't fishers always make a big deal of how hard it is to catch the warden. People who are fishers like don't, which is really funny. But like I've noticed this that like non-fishers always seem to like emphasize this as like the hardest fish to catch, or like a really difficult one, or like a they like point it out as like being a particularly like impressive fish. And I think it's because the like intuition requirements look really impressive and can take like hours to set up. If you don't actually like understand how they work, it's really easy to totally fail at it, and it looks really pretty in the aquarium, so you have all these like kind of pieces kind of coming together in one. But this is one of the ones that actually like got me like really into big fishing more seriously as a result of that, so that's cool. I caught this one really randomly. All right. Yeah. No, that's definitely it. Because it's like, oh, this is the one that sells for like. At the time, it was like, oh, this is the one that sells for like 1,000,000 gil. It's gotta be super ultra. Oh hell yeah! Oh, we gaming. Ta-da! Triple hook has made this so much easier. It's like not even funny. Ooh, 3 for 3.3, nice. Man, triple hook has just like so improved this one though. It's like not even funny. I'm just gonna use the next like how long until the next oh, I have 7 minutes until fire lights up. Perfect. Just gonna build some angler's arts. Nice, nice. Yeah, I could use that 3.3 million kill. I would never worry again. I would just buy like 200 of every script bait. $500 of every script bait. And I would buy 1,000 fucking spinner baits to try and catch the king of the spring. Because good god, like a lot of these like goldsmith crafted lures that you only need to catch like one realm reborn fish are like the most annoying thing in the world. Because like I'm trying to catch the king of the spring right now, and it uses like spinner bait, and those fish are hungry for the spinner baits right now. They're just like slurping them up. It's so annoying. There's like a little pile of spinner baits at the bottom of the Northwest Bronze Lake cliffs. It is only 3 that I need, right? Yes. Okay. Right? It's so annoying. What I've learned is that if I need like cheap fishing stuff on Crystal, usually you can find it on Balmung or Curl, because I think Balmung just has so many people that like the goldsmiths will just craft random shit and just like to level and just like sell it without really thinking too hard about what they're making. Oh, you sell them on Balmung? Nice. I'm probably buying them from you then. Curl also has them selling cheap. Yeah, I've been buying a lot of spinner baits on I think Diabolos. Someone's selling them fairly cheap, like 3,000 each, which is reasonable. So my main lives on Primal, And on Primal, if you want to buy stuff, you go to Hyperion, because for some reason, like, everything is way cheaper there for like unclear reasons. And I think there might just be like a lot of guild bots there, because every time I'm in I think in light of Eureka, there's like a lot of bots, and I think they're all from Hyperion, which is a bad reason for things to be cheap, but God, like, all the Fisher stuff is like impossible to get on Malboro though, because I guess the aquarium being here has made it like Fisher HQ. Maybe it was already like that. I don't know. That's kind of why I put this account here, though. Mostly so that I could just go check out the aquarium. I made this account like during like in the week before Fish Fest, so that I would be able to stream stuff without having to like put 200 layers of OPSEC on my main. So I could go like stream the aquarium and stream like Fish Fest events and stuff, and stream fishing stuff without having to like hide username, hide free company, hide other people's like put party initials, etc., and then like forget something eventually, and like, because I don't really want like my main account broadcast in case like, I don't know, some clip goes super viral or something. And like, it felt really appropriate since like 99% of what I'm streaming is fishing. But I didn't account for the fact that it means that all the fishing supplies are like 3 times more expensive or simply unavailable. The fishing supplies are more expensive, and the fish for sale are way cheaper. It's kind of funny. All right, we got stacks for makeshift baits. We've got everything in position. I am ready for Firelight Goldfish in 2 minutes. What I really need to do, what I haven't done yet, I need to go over to Oceania and check out Aquarium Sophia. Like, I really, really need to do that. That's like next on my list. I was planning to do that. I misread the schedule for like the first anniversary thing, and so I thought that the Aquarium Sophia first anniversary was going to be Friday nights my time going into Saturday, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I can stay up late and do that. But it was actually Thursday night going into Friday, so I was like, oh, never mind. So I did not attend any of that, unfortunately. I still need to make my way over. Now that I've caught so many of the like really, really rare fish, like the ones that have like one, oh nice, I will be sure to check that out. Once I what was I about to say? Now that I've caught so many of the like fish that have like one up time every like 3 days, it's no longer a guarantee that any given like 3 hours span of time is gonna have something that I can't miss in it. It's like for the first like week of the Bobgoblin Blitz, like any given span of time, I like couldn't risk. It's not that I couldn't risk, but it's like any given period of time, I like didn't want to do too much stuff because I was gonna like FOMO out on a bunch of like really rare fish windows. So I like haven't done like any of my random weekly chores or anything. And now that I've cleared out a bunch of the really rare cruft at the top of the list, I can actually do stuff again. And I still have like 24 days left. And I've already caught, what is it, 100? 124. I'm doing well. Oh wait, I should be makeshift baiting. I forget if I already mentioned this while you were here, but my goal for the Bobgoblin Blitz has shifted because originally it was going to be I wanted to catch 100 big fish and 15 legendaries. But now that I've caught a Ruby Dragon, that's kind of like the biggest bottleneck to Grandmaster Caster. So I'm going to try and go for Grandmaster Caster. See if I can get that done by the end of the month. The next big bottlenecks are Steth, Shari Benet, and Sea Butterfly. But those are all up like really often. So I don't think it'll be like it should be still it should be doable, like as long as I get those. And like I just caught a Rhymelopterus earlier today, so I'm like I got one of the more annoying Heavensward guys out of the way already. All the Heavensward big fish are so freaking annoying. Or the Heavensward legendaries. Alright. Like all of them, I don't understand. Like the Stormblood ones are all like so top tier. The Shadowbringers ones are like, if you take how rare the windows are out of the equation, a lot of the Shadowbringers ones are like pretty good. Yeah, and Steth is up really often, so it's like that's the thing. Like Steth is up often, so you're not like perpetually kind of stuck. Hey, enjoy your food. I gotta get these Firelight goldfish. So the way that since I know Rebellion Limit, you don't really know too much about fishing in this game. The way that the Warden of Seven Hues works is that you have to catch 11 fish in order to trigger its intuition window, which is, I think, a record. You have to catch 3, it's like indigo prismfish, 3 firelight goldfish, and 5 green prismfish. And they all have windows that, for the most part, don't overlap each other. Oh, good. And so, for the most part, this is not as hard as it sounds. Because you just have to kind of build towards it. So, like, I just caught my 3 indigo prismfish during the last window, like, pretty much right off the bat. Nice and easy. Now I'm trying to catch my firelight goldfish. Triple Hook has made it a lot easier, because now you can catch your 3 indigos, your 3 firelight in, like, one cast. And so the only, like, real issue is the 5 greens. Uh-oh. But, like, because of how complicated it looks on paper, and the fact that it takes, like, 40 minutes to set up, this fish has a reputation of being, like, really difficult among non-fishers. And among fishers, it's, like, no biggie. It's really kind of funny. Like, it's not easy. It's, like, it slips a lot. it takes a few tries to get it. Like, I don't know if I'm actually going to catch it tonight, because even if I trigger the intuition, it lasts like 5 minutes. That's, I don't think this is a red prisonfish. The intuition lasts 5 minutes, and the Warden is, like, really slippery. So even if, like... it's slippery, and so even if you, like, get a bite, you don't have a really good chance of catching it. But, like, all of this stuff together, it's fun. It's a fun fish to go for. It, like, makes good use of, like, planning the Fisher kit, etc. Although I am starting to run low on time. I'm halfway through the window and I haven't caught my firelight goldfish yet. Uh-oh. Things ain't looking good here. Alright, this is a red one. Or it's a red prisonfish. So you can actually distinguish... oh shit, it's blue. That's not good. My bait is over. That's all I had prepped. Well. Oh, good, Mooch cheers up. Thank God. Okay. Still salvageable, let's go. So before triple hook, this was a lot harder. It could sometimes take like 1 or 2 hours to set up intuition, because you could only double hook and get 2 off of a single bite, and you need 3, and as you can see, it's like not super common. I'm looking for a 1 exclamation point bite. Nope. Yeah, just 1 exclamation point. Uh-oh. Time's ticking a little. Getting a little nervous here. I don't think this is it. Uh-oh. We've only got 1 in-game hour left. That's like 2 minutes. Getting a little angsty here. A little nervous. Uh-oh. That's not great. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, please be a red prisonfish. And not a blue. Oh. This is still salvageable. It's still salvageable. We're not done. We're not done quite yet. We aren't over with. Okay. Please, please, please be a Firelight Goldfish, though. Yes! Oh, God. There we go. Alright. We got, how long did we have to spare on that? 40 seconds to spare. Yikes. Alright, now to catch the green prism fish, I'm going to go down to the green pond. This doesn't actually do anything, I just think it's fun. Whew. Alright. I think we're probably, we are probably going for, Helicoprion and not Stethecanthus today. Yeah, no, I like to go for, I like to, so when I'm catching Stethecanthus, let me just explain the way you catch Stethecanthus. There is, to trigger the intuition, yay, one green prism fish already. To trigger the intuition for Stethecanthus, you have to catch 2 of a really, really, really rare fish called a Sculptor. And that's like 98% of the challenge right there. Like, it's just catching the Sculptor, and you have to catch 2 of it. And it's brutally difficult to even catch one, so you just have to kind of double hook everything and pray. So, sorry. So to catch Stethecanthus, there's like a big fallen statue. It's like in this huge area. Like the entire area is like one water hole, basically. And there's like a big fallen statue, and so whenever I'm catching sculptors, I think it's fun to go fishing from the statue's nose, because I think the sculptors like to bite near the sculpture, you know? Yay. Okay. I'm basically ready to go. As soon as basically I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my high cordial to come back up, my GP to recover, because I can just triple hook my next cast and I will immediately trigger the intuition. I'm good. I'm basically like perfectly ready to go. Which is a very nice spot to be in. Actually. Maybe there's something else that's... Should I... Actually, let me just check. What can I... Is there anything that's best to slap? Basically just anything. I see. Okay. Green prism fish is like simultaneously the easiest and hardest of the three to get, because so the other two, as you can see, I have to catch them off of another fish, which is difficult and kind of limiting. But green prism fish is the rarest in terms of like when it's available. The other two are available every in-game day at the same time. This one has like a weather requirement too, so its timing is a lot more arbitrary. All right. I'm actually going to double hook, and then I'm going to try to naturally catch the last one. Because I have like 18 minutes still. That's plenty of time. I hope that's not famous last words. But I don't think the green prism fish are especially rare. Yeah, I think this is another one. Oh, no, that's a blue, actually. All right. Shall I at least capture a Warden tonight? At a certain point, I'm going to slap a blue prism fish. I'm slapping it. Get out of here. Slap. Surface slap is a skill that makes it so that the fish you just caught will not appear until you catch a different fish. So it's very useful. Here we go. Game time. Let's go. I got 2 minutes of intuition. Slap whatever the hell this is. Up, out, out. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're in gamer mode now. Intuition's like such a like different experience than regular fishing, because suddenly it's just like, all right, we got a short time limit. Don't catch anything. Only catch triple exclamation point bites. Ignore everything else. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I want a 3. Give me a ferocious bite. We are running low on time, though. This is the truth of fishing in this game. Vermilion limit. This is the 4th one I've gone for, and I've got 0 successes so far. But they're all legendaries, so they're all really like rare and complicated. Yeah, look at that. I've already like got less than a minute left on the buff. Well, and I can't re-trigger it. Like, that's just it. Once that runs out, that's it. Alright, I'm not gonna bother chumming this last one. Chime, chime, chime. No chime. Sigh. When the fish's intuition buff falls off, if the fish you have on the line is gonna be the actual one, it'll make like a glass breaking kind of noise that people call. It's the intuition chime. No luck. No dice. Oh well. Alright. Yeah. That's that. Alright. Now for our last stop of the day. Since we did trigger intuition here. Sorry. I like dried spot. I got a dry spot in my throat. Alright, since we did trigger intuition here. Bleh. I think we're in Cyclic Desert, right? Yeah. We're going to go for Helicoprion instead of Sethcanthus. Just because there's not enough time to do proper sculpture prep. So there's like 10 minutes before this actually starts popping. So I'm just gonna get stuff ready here. Oops. Alrighty. And this will be the last fish of the night. And maybe our last chance to redeem ourselves. Keep this from being a 0 for 5. Sag. Man, I have like whatever the exact opposite of streamer luck is. I'm always doing so much better off stream than on stream. Swear to God. I should probably order dinner or something. that out in a sec. Once I got some stacks. Angler's Arts here. What am I actually going to be mooching here? Storm Riders, not Sandfish. Good to know. Not Sandfish. Storm Riders. Not Sandfish. Not that it matters for like 10 more minutes, but still. Gotta get my stacks up. I can't wait to see what new fisher skills they add in Dawn Trail. I hope they're really stupid and weird. Alright, I should figure out some food. I will be right back after I've... Yeah, I hope so. I love complicated shit. Alright, I'm going to be right back in a second. Just gonna mute my mic. I'm just gonna leave a message in the chat letting Zin know for when they get back too. Alright, I'm back. Hooray! Is my microphone unmuted and everything now? Alright, goody, goody, goody. Goody, goody, goody. Alright. We still have 5 minutes before the Helicoprion actually pops. Yeah, so, then I got Warden Intuition, and I got 0 bites. Womp womp. Oh well. Such is life. Such is life when you're hunting legendaries. Legendaries are just, you know, fickle creatures. I mean, it took me like 5 or 6 tries to catch Warden my first try, but it was having so much fun. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, the Stormblood fish are, like, the best designed. Like, fish dev really was going off on the Stormblood fish. Like, the only one that I think is actually, like, not super fun in some way is Steph, and that's just because the sculptors are too rare. If the sculptors were like 5% bite instead of 2% bite, I think it would be like a lot more reasonable. Or whatever the sculptor rate is. If you bumped it up, like if you double the sculptor bite rate, I think Sidereal would be a little less miserable. Otherwise, all the Stormblood fish are like really, really good because like Warden is super fun. Unconditional got kind of nerfed to hell by Surface Slap, but that's still good. It's like kind of makes it silly. Xenacanthus is interesting just because of how slippy it is. Ruby Dragon's fun, like in spite of everything. In spite of everything, I still had fun. Gonna try to catch a large cloud chaser before the window opens. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Drepenaspis. That feels like just a better lancetfish. That was actually the first legendary that I caught. No, second, because I caught Endoceras during my first stream, but like Drepenaspis was like the second legendary that I caught during the Blitz. That was fun. The two bond splitter thing. It's just a better lancetfish. Lancetfish is so bad. I don't know what happened between Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Employee turnover on the fish dev side or something. But something clearly happened because, yeah, I hate lancetfish. That's right, lancetfish. Something clearly occurred. Because like it's the drop in quality from Stormblood to Shadowbringers in terms of like fish enjoyability is quite significant. All right. 1 minute, 56 seconds. Right? The absolute worst thing about lancetfish is that even if you jail for it, like pre-catch your Mora, you're not guaranteed the end. Like, that's the worst part. Like, by far. Oh. I'll have fun whenever you do leave. We're just on Helicoprian, so this is not exactly the most crucially engaging one. It's kind of it was either this or Steph, and it's just like Warden took long enough that like I couldn't do any prep for Sculptor, and like if you can't do any prep, might as well not even go, especially when there's something else up. And if I catch this, then I can finally get this Feast of Famine thing to its second stage, so that'd be nice. Yeah. What's your favorite legendary, out of curiosity? I think my favorite's probably Warden. Warden, or maybe like thinking. I know my least favorite's Lancetfish. I think it's probably Warden. And I got some like Stockholm Syndrome stuff going on with Ruby Dragon by the end there. Here we go. Just a one-stage mooch, right? Yeah. This isn't a chain either, is it? No? Okay. Which one's EX6? Is that Golbez? I cleared that one in Party Finder, but I waited too long. So by the time I did it, it was like near the end of the patch, and I had a rough time with it. Oops. Yay, Storm Rider. Hella Coprion, please come to me so that I did not go 0 for 5 tonight. Let's try that again. That was way too long a bite to actually be what I'm looking for. Hello. Hello? Hello? Oh god, they just went on like either side of me too. This one's got a magic bucket, so you know they're hardcore. This one's got, I don't know, duckbill. I don't know where you get that. Damn. This is a very strange experience. But this is what it's all about, you know? This is what it's all about. Fishing in MMOs with two half-naked cat boys. LMAO. Oh, did he get it already? Damn. Oops, wrong button. Usually people switch to doing that emote when they've caught the fish that they were here for. To like cheer on their friends or anyone else who's around. So I think dude already got it. Damn. It was fast. I mean, it's all luck, right? It's like pure RNG. Like, I caught the Ruby Dragon on Saturday morning. I caught it literally on the first cast of the window. Usually the way it works is you get it at the very last second. But not that time. That time I was really lucky. RNG always be wilding. Especially when it comes to fishing, which is like 75% RNG, 25% skill. Like, without the skill, it's pure RNG. Or like, how do I put this? Without the skill, you will never catch certain big fish. Like, you have to know what you're doing. But even if you know what you're doing, it's just like you're all you're doing is facilitating a situation where if the good luck happens, you're in a position to take advantage of it. But you still just need good luck. That's all we're doing. We're just sitting around and we're waiting for the good luck to happen. How long is left on this window? Only 5 minutes. Ugh. Horrendous luck tonight for me. Jeez. Not even a bite on Warden. Like, that's actually unusual. Usually you get, like, a bite and it slips. Sometimes even, like, 2 or 3. To not even get a single bite is, like, unusually bad, I think. It's because I used up all my luck over the last 2 days. Oops, with my Ruby Dragon catch, my Maru Crab catch. And earlier today I got a Rhypedolopterus, which is like also like a really obnoxious one to catch. It's not like super rare like the other two are, but it's like just really obnoxious. Like, it is simply annoying. Oh, this is a long gap. I think this is it. It's gonna slip. Slip. You gonna slip? It slipped. Wah. That was it, though. That was it. The slips are the worst, you know? It's like I finally found it. I finally got the rare fish to bite, and then it just. That's it. I only got it to bite. And it leaves. And then it's gone. It's simply gone. Simply vanished. Fleeting. Hakanai. Alright. We still got a few more shots at it, though. The window's not over yet. Still got 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes. I didn't catch a single thing I wanted today, though. Yikes. Oh no. Because after Greater Serpent of Ronka, I went to try and catch a Catastrophizer, and I didn't get that either. And that wasn't even a legendary. It's just a boring regular fish. Just some foul luck today, you know? It happens, though. It happens. It happens very often. That's what makes that 124 big fish caught, honestly, I think very impressive, considering that I have like a full-time job and I raid 2 nights a week, and I was at PAX East last weekend. I don't actually have that much time. There's a lot of Oh no, they both caught it. I'm the only loser. Oh no. Oh no. They're trying to bless me, but I don't know how it's gonna work. Oh. Oh god, I like if I get it the Storm Rider on my like next cast, I only have like one more mooch. Oh well. No dice. These things happen. Alright. Well, check out the Weeaboo police. This is terrifying. There will be more Helicoprion windows. There will not be very many more Sidereal whale windows, though. That first one, yeah, they just like, they're always there. That first one that I went for, the whale, like that is, I have 2 more chances to catch that. That's it. So, that's a little bit, yeah. So, thank you. Thank you both of you for coming. Zin already left. Thank you, Vermilion, for sticking around all the way to the end. I enjoy chatting with people and fishing. I think I'm going to be gone again next weekend, so I probably will only have like one more like mid Bobgoblin Blitz stream the weekend after next, and then I'm going to have the finale, the grand finale Bobgoblin Blitz stream will be on Wednesday, April 24th, and it will be at streaming for the there's a 5:45 p.m. Bobgoblin window, and that's to me that is the finale because I can't actually be present at the 10:45 a.m. Actual finale window. So I will give more information on when my next stream will be. I'll find a nice weekend window with a bunch of cool stuff up, and I will let people know when I am going to be there. So thank you everyone again. Have a great evening. And happy Easter if you celebrate that.